Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In this one, we are going to be continuing the around the world trip that I'm doing right now. Since the sim has came out and a few people have found me, I've been asked what this is. For those of you that are new to the channel, I've been doing a flight around the world since 2020 came out. Well, not since it came out, but I started originally in 2020 and I've continued it into 2024 here, where I'm going to different sites and different landmarks that I want to see throughout the world. And right now, currently, we're over in Europe. We're going to be taking off from let me see here. I'm trying to remember the details of the flight because I did have them originally when I was up. I was plugging everything into the in the flight plan already, so I was aware of it. But oh yeah, here we go. So we're still in Finland. We're in Helsinki, Finland right now, and we're doing our pre-flight check here around the aircraft, loading our luggage in and getting the family on board. And we're gonna be flying, or I'm sorry, we're in Stockholm, Sweden, and we're flying over to Helsinki, Finland today. Is what we're doing today. Gonna be... Oh, I just realized I have not plugged in the altitude as well for our cruising altitude here, which I guess is fine. Oh, that's right. Trying to remember all the controls. It's been a while since I've done any flying in the Vision Jet, which I'll go over here in a little bit with you guys here. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting the aircraft started up here, and we'll leave the rest of these off. I believe the flight plan saved. We'll see here though. If not, I'll edit around it, and we'll get it all set up here. Oh, it looks like it might not have saved looking at the initialization page. Yep, it didn't. Of course it didn't, because I powered off the aircraft. All right, well, let me get the details of the flight plan entered real quick here, and then I'll rejoin you guys. All right, I got the flight plan entered into the system here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish initialization of the aircraft. I did figure out how to next, and yeah, I'm not sure what all that is. We're gonna go ahead and accept initialization. I did figure out how to put fuel into the aircraft since the last video. Like I said, there's been a lot that's changed since I originally started playing this game, so I will go ahead and turn this on and get some air supply going on here. I'm not saying I'm the best or I know what I'm doing, but I definitely have a better idea of what I'm doing these days. Whoops. It helps as well that in doing this video, I've seen since then that Jeff Fabiano is using this aircraft now in his career mode, and it helps always having his videos to guide me in how to be a better aircraft pilot here. Parking brake is still set. There is something though. Yeah, I thought there was a checklist. It must not be in career mode. Okay, so we got that. Make sure the door is closed. It is. Everybody is seated. We're good there. Yep. Okay. Crawl back into our seat. And we're going to be flying out today. Our cruising altitude is going to be 18,000 feet is the plan for this flight anyways. And I'm going to switch over to this screen, and I'm going to change this to... well, I don't think weather works still, but I think traffic should work. Yep, there we go. We'll have that. We'll zoom in. Oops. We'll zoom it out so we can see if any aircraft are near us. And then we're going to switch back to this screen here. There we go. Whoops. Forgot to turn on the speed bugs. Let's turn those on before we have some issues here for takeoff. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and release the brake. I do not see the taxi ribbon. That's switch over to here. Put a map. So I am taking off on runway 26, so I need to look for that. I did figure this out too. It's kind of nice. You just right click now and it'll give you the touchpad option that's available on the aircraft, so you can easily move around here. That's runway 19. Runway 26. There it is. Okay. So we need to taxi over. It's pretty much how we came in. I believe we came in on 26. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the aircraft too much power. There we go. Holy cow. Yep, it's getting away from me already. Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing here? Oh, it's not free and clear. Let's do that. Why it's trying to move around on me. So we're taking the road, obviously not taking the taxiway. This is not the right way to do this. If you came here looking for authentic one-to-one flying of this plane, that is not me. Hopefully one day I'll get there, but I am still learning learning aircraft aviation in general. But I would like to say, like, in 2 years of doing this, playing on the sim, I've grown to learn a lot of new things with it, and that I'm getting a little bit better with it. At least I like to think so. But yeah, there's been some updates since the last video. It is taking me a little while to play more of the around the world trip here, just because I had a lot of LSPFR content I had to record, so I've been doing that, and that's the reason why. I just burned out about 31 videos of it for recording, so I can be done for up until the month of June. And in doing so, I may have damaged one of my hard drives, which is not cool, but I'm starting to get a warning now when whenever I boot my PC up that one of them might be failing, which is the one that I think it is. I'm a little worried because that is a hard drive that has all my GTA 5 3D model stuff on it, and that alone is worth thousands of dollars. I really hope that's not the case, and I don't know what's going on here. We got a bigger aircraft taxiing, so I'm gonna just kind of move off to the side here. Again, not legit, but I'm gonna just pull over to the side here just so I'm not in the way. Don't need a tower simulator incident, and here comes another plane. Okay, we're gonna go around here on this taxi. This is again not legit, but where it had me go and where it placed me and whatnot, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So again, I know this is not the correct way, but it's just to get around these big airplanes, so I can have at least a little bit of realism in here. So yeah, oh, look at that. Somebody flying over or taking off. That's pretty cool. Based on the direction, I'd say that's maybe a go-around situation is what that is. It's a little too high to be taking off from that runway. But I have been having fun playing the sim when I could. I've been playing a lot of the career mode, and I do plan on bringing you guys some videos of the career mode. I'm not the best, like I said, but luckily through Jeff's videos, I've been able to learn a few things and get things down to where it's a little more authentic instead of just an idiot hopping in a plane and not knowing what he's doing. Yeah, this is a long taxiway. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and taxi, and then I'll meet up with you guys when we get closer to the departing runway here, because I'm gonna end up talking about everything right off the gate here. All right, I am rejoining you guys here. So just to go over a few things before we get up in the air here, I hit tab to get to my tablet here. To get fuel while I was parked, what I do is go to flight performance, go to mass and balance, and then they give you the seats here, which you could just quick fill, like how many people are sitting in the plane and whatnot. And then you got your cargo over here for your luggage, which obviously I didn't do those two. I got to mess with them a little bit. And then they have fuel, which is where you can put how much fuel you need for your flight. I don't know this still. I need to learn it, but I went ahead and put some fuel in. I got it up to 93%. Then I just hit load into aircraft, and that's how you get additional fuel in your aircraft. So in the last flight, I did mention, like, I really stuttered trying to get there without losing my plane. That's how you do it from doing free flights. I don't think you can do it while you're in flight. I've not done any more around the world trips since the last video, and this is the first time I'm doing it since that. And I figured it out at the end of the last video because I sat in the sim for a good 15 or 20 minutes and started like clicking around and seeing all the different things. Which, speaking of which, this is the cap system here that activates a parachute in the event that there's some sort of failure and the plane needs to come down to a soft landing here. I knew that was a thing on this aircraft. I never realized though that for the 2024 sim, it's modeled into the game. So I was sitting on the ground and I pulled that and it deployed the parachute while I was sitting in the taxi, or in the parking spot. I don't know why I was drawing a blank on the what to call that, but yeah, it was pretty cool to see. I haven't done it in flight, obviously. Maybe I'll take you guys along with me and we'll just do it mid-air just to kind of see how it reacts. But it seems like it's modeled into the sim, and the physics of it will mimic how it should when you're using a parachute. But we're getting onto the runway here that we're going to be taking off from today. I'm not using ATC or anything like that because I use it in the career mode as it is. And it's a little buggy sometimes, a little interesting to use in the career mode. So I rather avoid it if I don't have to use it, which in this case I don't have to. So I'm gonna get onto runway 26 here, and we're gonna depart out here and then turn to the north. All right. And it's a pretty long runway. Oops, hang on. Before we take off, I just realized I didn't have lights on and the heat. So regarding the heat, I learned this from Jeff's video from today that you need to keep that off or you're gonna burn it up until you get to the runway. So that's a good bit of information there. Obviously, I forgot to do it just because how I usually fly the aircraft, but that was the case here. Alright, we're up in the air. We're going to go ahead and retract our landing gear. I need to turn off the auto trim because it really bugs sometimes. Alright, we're going to get to... Whoops, we're still climbing. Going to get a little bit faster here. There we go. be making this right turn. Because the next waypoint here, they want us at 1,500 feet. So, I'm flying the aircraft right now. Get our turn. I don't want to put too much stress on it. Kind of doing right there. Okay. It's gonna want us to auto correct a bit. All right, we are well above what we need to be, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the autopilot on here. I didn't mean to move me. There you go. We got autopilot on. We have auto throttle set here so the aircraft, actually we're gonna do manual too. We're gonna set the speed up a little ways because it was such a slow flight the last go around that I don't want to be dragging ass here on this flight. Flight time on this one is expected to be an hour and 25 minutes, so it shouldn't be too long. Obviously, I won't keep you guys for the entire flight. I'm gonna set down my controller. That'll be one of the things that we go over. But yeah, cruising altitude today is gonna be 18,000 feet, so I can catch hopefully some shots of the ground underneath us. But this weather and being the winter time, it's highly unlikely that we will. But we'll see. Not to say it doesn't look great out there, because it does. It looks really beautiful out there, even with all these clouds. But not much to see on the ground when you got this much cloud cover. But yeah, a few things to go over. Obviously, like I said, I've learned a lot more about the aircraft. I still have to finish watching Jeff's video. Forgot to put my flaps up. Just did that right now, looking at the screen. I still gotta kind of rewatch his video and take a look at certain things to make sure I can do it better. Because I do plan on buying one of these in career mode, obviously, because I use it for my around the world trip. I enjoy it very much. I am not the best at flying it, but I am familiar with it enough to where I feel comfortable using it in career mode to where I won't lose it. In case I do crash the plane, I don't want to lose all my progress and all that money. Especially since the insurance system doesn't work in the career mode quite like it should yet. From what Jeff's told me, or told his viewers, I am not that far in the career mode. I have some stuff unlocked, and I have done quite a few missions, but again, it's still I still got a long ways to go. Like, I don't even own my own company yet to be able to purchase my first plane. I will say though, after playing some of the when I did the around the world trip in the last video, that was my first time playing in the sim, so I had never touched the sim before. After that, I did a lot of career mode playthrough, and I have learned so much about the Cessna 172 that I really enjoy flying the aircraft. Although I'm used to the Vision Jet now, but because of the speed and all the time that I've been flying with it before, it just kind of feels slow to me. But that's kind of what it was like when I went from the Baron to the Vision Jet. When you have a jet engine, it's so much different as far as speed is concerned that you appreciate it a little bit more. Man, this thing is really, there we go. Okay. Really banking here. Checking my systems just a little bit just to make sure everything is looking good, which it does look like it does. We're going to go over to this knob real quick. I think for the approach and the final for this flight, I might make some modifications. I'm thinking that, oh, and I did forget to put one of the waypoints in from Sim Brief. it had us flying over. Look on the right screen here. It had us flying somewhere over here on this island chain before we came over here to Finland. But I guess that's not the case anymore, because I did forget that. But yeah, we might change that up a little bit at the end. But yeah, going back to the career mode, I've learned so much. So like, first off, when I'm taxiing, you're limited to 20 knots for ground speed. And I was like, where the hell do you find that? And I was like, well, in the Vision Jet, it's over here. It's right here. And sure enough, I got lucky and I found it in about the same exact spot for the Cessna. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, it's in the exact same spot. And I learned that. And then I learned about patterns, like entry patterns and exit patterns from an airport, which is pretty cool. And my buddy Ornery sent us a video when I first started this journey, and it kind of gave a detail of like what to do if you're not sure how to approach an airport and whatnot, and like what to do if they tell you otherwise, like what you need to be doing and what you need to be checking, which was really cool. I'm not good at executing on it. I'm not gonna lie and say that I follow it to a T, and even in my career mode I don't either. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see, and it's pretty cool to like. I'm one of those kind of people that love to learn new things. So when I learn something new and I understand it, and I'm reaffirmed, like, yeah, no, that's the correct way to do it, I just enjoy it because I'm like, yeah, I feel more accomplished when I do things like that. So that was the first bit of little tidbit of info I wanted to tell you guys regarding this sim. And yeah, I definitely plan on bringing some career mode videos to you guys. I'm thinking right now it's not gonna be everything. I'll try to do one of each mission. So right now I can do VIP charters and the banner ones where you attach a banner to the rear of your plane. And let me tell you, those are hard. I missed the pickup the first time, and I almost crashed the plane when I went to drop it off again, but it's challenging, but it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm thinking that's what we might do for as far as showcasing career mode goes. If you guys want to see more, let me know, but that's my initial plan with career mode, is maybe just milestones and like each mission that I unlock. But the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is either this video or the next video is going to be the last time you see me fly with my Xbox One controller. I picked up a HOTAS 1 at the recommendation of Jeff as well, from Thrustmaster. Along with that, I picked up the rudder pedals as well, so I won't be flying with the controller anymore. I should actually have a throttle and a stick and the rudder pedals, as long as they all work together. I'm assuming they do, because it's all Thrustmaster. But it should be pretty interesting to see. It'll be a little bit of a pain in the butt at first, because I have my American Truck Sim wheel and my shifter and my pedals always like at my PC. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as spacing goes and tearing it apart and adding them again and whatnot, but we'll work through it. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be letting the flight go. We're about 1,000 feet from our cruising altitude here that I want to be at. I did forget to announce the date and time. It's December 9th, so this video should go out about 2 weeks after this, because I know I'm behind on the Monday videos. But yeah, it's December 9th, and it's about 6 p.m. my time right now. Obviously, it's 9 a.m. in Sweden here, because I wanted you guys to be able to see our surroundings and not be flying at night. Although I do enjoy the night flights because they're very peaceful and relaxing. But I need to get dinner. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm gonna get my in-flight meal, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy some scenic views of the aircraft and around us, and then I'll catch up with you guys when we're on our approach and starting to descend down into Finland. As you can see, we are already getting pretty close to the ground here. We're on our final almost. Wasn't sure how the aircraft was going to do, as I'm still learning how to transition into approach mode. It doesn't seem like it wants to work, at least for me anyways. And I'm pretty confident it's something I'm doing wrong. We still have autopilot on. We're just in heading mode instead. Being that we're landing on runway 22, I'm just kind of going off of that for my heading. So I haven't seen the airport yet, although I see something right there, but I'm going to turn those off just because I don't want to cheat now that I know how to turn those on and turn them off. It's some pretty low clouds here around the airport, so I'm not sure where it's at exactly, but we're going to be coming in right now. I guess what I could have done is I could have just said, all right, direct to there. To do approach. I'm assuming it's heading directly to where I need it to go there. And then it's going to drop down to 1,900 feet, and then we'll be heading towards the runway here. Although it's not turning anywhere. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to manually fly instead. Just because I prefer to do that anyways. I'm going to turn off all the systems here. And I'm going to see if I can eyeball the airport. I'm about 5 minutes out, I want to say, from the airport. Maybe 6 minutes out. And that was just letting me know I'm below my assigned altitude for this flight plan. That's what that noise was. Now let's go ahead and let the aircraft get some gusto under it here a bit. So we are lined up pretty much for the runway. Some low clouds here. Let's see. Let's cut back some of the power so we're not stressing the aircraft out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the testing for this aircraft in the career mode. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot more about the aircraft between that and Jeff's video going over it too. Alright, well that was nice. My screen just popped up a random thing apparently. Oh, you know what? Because I have my Chrome open right now so I can look at the flight plan. That's the reason why, from when I entered it on SimBrief. Alright, we're going to start to slow down here a little bit. We have like 2 minutes out from the airport from this next waypoint. And I have yet to see the airport. Go ahead and lower my landing gear. That's going to slow us down quite a bit. Alright. Not bad overall. It's been about an hour and 30 minutes into this recording, and like I said, I had my in-flight meal and relaxed a little bit since I was at work today. And before I knew it, it was time to get back into the sim and get ready for our landing here. Go ahead and deploy some flaps so that we get that little bit of lift. Alright, next one should be runway 22 left. Yeah, maybe we deployed flaps a little too early there. A little more speed. All right, landing gear shows that it's down and good. Speed looks okay. Should be right off our nose here. Oh, there it is. All right, turning. I did look at the chart, and the runway was kind of in the middle of the airport, so this makes sense. Now that I got an idea on the airport, I can see poppy lights too. The lights are on, gears down, flaps are as set as they can be. Saying I'm a little too high right now, and I look like I'm visually to the right of it too much. We're gonna come over here. Back on that power a bit. Alright, I think I see 2 red again. Hard to tell from this far out. Oh, 3 red. Okay, I'm too low now. There's 2. Okay. So I'm lined up with the runway. And it says I'm too high again.
500.
500 call out. And I think the right side, or maybe it's further to the left, is helicopter parking. So at the end of the runway, I think is where we want to be. Reduce power. Alright, we're gonna cut all the power.
Traffic less than 1 mile.
Ooh, that's scary, all that traffic. Floating. Alright, and we're down. Apply some brake. A little bit of rudder action. Whoa, nose down. Come on. Stay down. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to hit flaps. Yeah, they're iced. Alright, I already know. We're gonna go ahead and exit the runway right here. Cool. Well, there we go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Helsinki, Finland, I believe is where I said I was going to. I already forgot. Oh, what the hell is up with that plane? Oh, interesting. And that plane too has got some interesting LODs on it. All right. I believe the taxiway. Oh, Takeoff. Okay, yeah, that thing is just a. The battery thing is just a stupid warning that you can ignore. Apparently, it's a bug according to Jeff and a few other people, so I'm not going to worry about that. I believe the parking for this airport is down at the end here, like I was saying earlier. It says there's a hangar down in this left corner, so we're going to go to that right now. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and delete our flight plan because we don't need that anymore. Cabin life not set. Yeah, it's okay. Because I'm doing things before I'm actually done with the flight here. I think we're going to turn here. Just because of the fact that I see another big aircraft here. And then I think we'll turn right here because these look like gates for bigger aircraft. Actually, that was the parking spot right there we could have taken. Oh, well. Stick to my original plan, which was over here somewhere. And seeing the smaller plane over here makes me think I got it right. Although I don't know where the line is to get over there. I think we're going to be finding our own lanes here instead. Yep, we're going to just make our own. If I can see... I don't see a spot. Park. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. They're over there. This glider seems to be in the spot I was originally thinking of taking, so... Oh. If we continued straight, we would have been on the right spot here for parking. So, since the glider took this spot, I think we will take this last spot over here. Actually, this is not a parking spot unless it goes all the way up, which it kind of looks like it does. But we're going to use it either way to our advantage. All right, let's reduce the power down. Set the parking brake. We go ahead and kill our lights. It's the right way. Actually, no, I can't because the controller's too far from me. Go ahead and kill the engine. All right, we got that all taken care of. Let's turn these switches off. Oops, come on. Yeah, I know fuel pressure's low because I have it turned off right now. And then altitude, I don't know why that got jacked up. Okay. Zero that back out. Whoops. 360 unload here. Go ahead and let our passengers off the aircraft. We are going to... Yeah, see, the fuel definitely worked this time, so I have plenty of fuel this go around. We're going to go ahead and kill the rest of the batteries. And let's go ahead and put our pins in. So safety pin there. And there should be one back here as well. There it is. And we're going to deboard the aircraft. Go ahead and set our chocks. Check out my gear here. So, not bad on the landing gear. I kind of wanted to check this out to see how I would do. Yeah, it's got a little bit of wear just from using it, but that's not necessarily bad or anything. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I'll let it close up. Put our cover back on. So it's decent condition here. Yep, still decent condition. All right. I'm not saying I did a great job, but I am going to say, based on the stuff I'm seeing on the plane here, come on, there you go. Everything seems to be in pretty good working order. Let's go ahead and open the luggage door for everybody. Put that engine cover in. Again, like in my previous video, I don't think that's something you would put on right away. You'd probably wait a little bit for the aircraft to cool down, but for the sake of the video, we're just doing it right. Just doing it to complete our list here. And I'm sure, because on the 172, watching Jeff's video, I'm sure there's a way to check the oil on this thing, and I'm not sure where that is. I'm sure if you guys have made it this far, you guys will let me know in the comments. Unless I find it right now, which it could be up front here. That's what I'm assuming anyways. Yeah. It's not there. Shows you how much I know. Which is very little. Oh. Take the fuel cap off. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Alright. We'll go ahead and close this up, and hopefully one of you guys will let me know, or I'll figure it out here. I might fiddle with it a little bit. But guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. Again, as I always say, if I'm doing something wrong, I always like to learn. I like to continue to learn in the sim. So I can't say that I'll always execute on it, but I will try my best to do better with the new things I learned. So if you do see me doing something wrong or have suggestions to make things easier or that I could be doing, again, please let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care.